So I am about to play Bazaar of Baghdad in the Classic League match. He is playing a Helm of Obedience deck where he's running Leyline Helm. Let's start. And a bunch of tutors. He also has the Tinker Time Vault key combo. Alright. Interesting. So I have a library, which is always nice. He's going first. How quickly can he get his combo out? I guess he could get it pretty quickly. Dazes don't really help me, but I think I gotta keep this. Even though I don't have any counter spells inside of Daze. And just hope that a library gives me enough. That helps, I think. So I really want to get a island down pretty quickly. See if he vamp tutors, in which case I'll draw and then mental misstep. He is thinking. Maybe he has a consultation, in which case he's debating if it's worth chancing it. I think he runs dynamic consultation, yeah. I probably would counter that as well. Although I'm not exactly. See, he didn't get his ley line into play, so he doesn't have Leyline of the Void to start. He does have a Rest in Peace. It also does it. Let me draw. I'm actually going to counter this Brainstorm. Hopefully it slows him down a little bit. Alright, I get a true name. Marsh Flats. So I think I want to get this island out for days. Trinket Mage. So I could go get a Grafdigger's Cage, Trinket Mage. That shuts off. He does main deck a Hurkyl's Recall, though. That would shut off his Tinker, which seems pretty bad. Oh, he only runs one Brainstorm. Interesting. Alright, so let's see what he does here. Mana Vault. Chromatic Sphere. Okay. Chromatic Lantern. So he certainly doesn't have a land problem. So that sort of says to me I should not wasteland. But it also causes me problems because it means my dazes are not very good. Alright, I get a Jace. Another daze. I'm going to play an island, and I'm going to just get this true name out. Hopefully start the beats. I can daze twice. I have to remember this gives him mana as well. So you have mental missteps or just counterbalance. Let's play workshop. Interesting. No, he doesn't have any force of will, so I don't see how he could counter this. He does run balance, which could kill it. STP could not. So he's taking a long time. I don't see how he could kill this or stop it, at least from dropping. Maybe he's AFK. Let me just pause it so you guys don't have to wait for this. Okay, so he decides to vamp Tutor. Okay. He might actually have the Vault Key combo. In which case, I am in trouble. Really depends what his two cards are. Maybe he's going for the balance. It would be a pretty good play on his part because, well, I don't know. It would put me back down to 2 cards, and it would kill my true name. And he would still have the lantern out. So, the balance could actually be a good play for him right here, I think. If he does balance, I guess the question for me becomes, maybe I do. I could daze it twice. I don't know. Now let's see. I'm just saying if I daze it twice, he would have to sack more lands, but I think that's probably not smart. Alright, he's moving real slow. I'm going to pause this again. Okay. So we thought a lot about that. Probably debating if we should go for a combo piece, if he should balance. You know, how does he want to best try to stop me? He knows my deck, and he knows I have a lot of counter spells, so he's most likely thinks, in this case wrongly, but thinks I have a force of will. Maybe, does he have a Thoughtseize in here? So here's Sensei's top. Okay. restored his library. What do I want to do? Let's just think for a second. Attack first. So I could play a wasteland, kill a land, which doesn't seem very good, and save for days and library. Days doesn't seem very good either, though. I could play the island and go the Jace plan. If I did that, what would I do? If I brainstormed, I could hope to get a foul. If I fate sealed, I could hope that he put on top of his library what he really wants here. You know what? Let's do Jace. I don't see how a Jace in pretty much any circumstance is a bad play. And now I will have 3 dazes up. I'm going to fate seal because he did just use that top. Well, actually, hold up. If I fate seal him right here, then he will use the top and put what he doesn't want on top. So I got to brainstorm when I think about it. It'd be nice to get a force of will. No force of will, but I did get a mana drain for next turn. So let's put... I don't really care about True Name right now. Well, I don't really care about Trinket Mage, although it does give me beats. I'm going to put Lance back. Like that. Alrighty. Is he debating if he should untap Vault? That'd be interesting. No. Alright, so he's looking again. So he's definitely searching. Looks like he didn't find anything, which is really good for me. Alright, so let's put down Wasteland. Let's attack. Alright, so what could I do here? I want to keep up mana drain. So I think I just want to brainstorm again. It will mean I'll have to discard, but I can yeah, I don't really... It's too much land here, so let's put back... I can discard a land. I don't need these many true names either, so I'll put back a true name and a wasteland, and I will discard the island. Alrighty, so he is shuffling, I'm sure, still looking for things with his top. I guess the question here is, do I wasteland something? These dazes I'm going to. He has quite a bit of mana, but at this point, I can still Mana Drain and Hardcast a Daze if I wanted. Drop this island. Alright, so he taps. Oh, Tinker? Yep, a Tinker. So, I obviously am going to counter this. Just want to see what he could tinker up. Key, Helm maybe. Alright. Let's just hard cast Daze. I don't think I want to. Actually, I am going to probably. Well, alright, let's draw. I guess I should keep drawing with Library. And I will just hard cast Daze. So that Wasteland actually helped because with Tinker now, he can't. Alright, that's a good game. Alright. So, let's just look real quick. Does he have. Yeah, he's got no basics. So I am going to bring in my back to basics. I will bring in my spell pierces. I want energy flux. I don't think it's good enough. He does have a lot of artifacts, but I just don't think it's good enough. Let me just see what I'll take out first. So I definitely do not really care about the Trinket Mage Grafdigger's Cage package, because I'm just going to counter what he does rather than try to prevent it. Magos Unseen seems really good. I can kill him in response. True Names were good. I don't think Frost Titan is that. Well, it gives me an out. Yeah, but it's too slow. He's a combo deck. I think this is what I do. I have a whole bunch of counters for him. Snapcaster can give me real good value, I think. These seems alright. Alright, let's go with it. Alright, so this is a good hand, especially because he's combo, because I have so many different ways to stop him. He does get a ley line, which will obviously help him. And an Underground Sea. To a Soul Ring, which I will counter. He might have his own metal. Nope. Alrighty. So I could Wasteland this, but I really don't want to lose the mana. So I'm not going to. I think it's better if I have enough counter spells to hopefully stop him rather than, I mean, if he doesn't play a land, then I think, yeah, no, he does. Interesting. So I'll let that through. This could actually kill him. Yeah, Mana Crypt, unless he's tinkering right now. She might be. Counterbalance. He doesn't have the senseis out, and so I'm going to let him cast this. Could be a mistake. Ooh, there's the senseis. I don't think I can let him do this. That'll just totally wreck me. I think. Yeah, I'm going to counter this. Hopefully he doesn't have a 5. I don't know if he has any 5s. I got rid of True Name, even though that's sort of my win condition. At this point, I think Daze is more important. Because if he has a land and drops Helm, I have to counter it or I lose. Alright, so he has 1 card left. I think I need my lands, so I'm going to just pass. Oh wait, how much does Helm cost? Oh, I'm forgetting Helm's 4. So if he has a land and casts Helm, I'm in trouble. No. I just don't think I can afford to lose this wasteland right now. So if I can just draw 1 more land, I can get a Jace down, which will surely help me. Alright, so he passes. He does have a ton of tutors. Oh, nice. So I am going to cast Jace. Still have a mental misstep if he has a tutor or an enlightened tutor. Oh, he has the Helm. That's pretty much game anyway then. Because he casts Helm, I can't counter it. And I am dead. Yeah, nothing I can do. Very, very nice. Alrighty. So there goes game 2, and it's going to be whoever can win this last one. I'm not going to make any changes. That Helm was a very nice top deck on his part. Maybe I should not have countered the Sensei's top, but I think I sort of had to. The counterbalance out. Alright, I'll keep this. Again, I have a library. I have a Force of Will. Got a mental misstep. So I have a lot of ways to interact with him. He did not start with a ley line either, which is very nice for me. Does he have a strip mine? No, he doesn't even play strip mine. So he has no way of killing library. Well, I guess he has a way of balance, but Alright. Let me just pause it, see what he does. Oh, no, here he comes. Never mind. So he leads off with a polluted delta. Plays another Mana Crypt. Interesting. Okay. So I could counter this, but I don't think I want to. Here's my rationale. If I counter that, I'll lose my library 6 cards. And by itself, it does nothing. As long as I stop the Time Vault, I'm good. Now, if he plays a Time Vault, I have to obviously counter that. It does give him more mana here. Draw. Delver. So I think I'm going to play Delver just to get another beat on the table. Mana Crypt will actually help me with Delver. Does he have an Enlightened Tutor, maybe? He does. I am going, well, yeah, I'm going to counter this, because he'll get a Rest in Peace or one of his combo pieces. This takes me off a library mana, but, oh. Alright. You can get it then. Yeah, so what you're saying is he had a mental misstep, and he is debating did his mental misstep Delver, or did he need to use it to save his tutor? And he saved it for his tutor, so he could get his Time Vault. So, but he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any Force of Wills, does he? Unless I'm missing something. No. So I can Force of Will this. Be nice if I could daze it. If he tries to do something first and then cast this, but he probably won't. Interesting. So he is thinking, which means, I mean, you would think there's not much of a. You think you just play Time Vault. Although, let me just make sure. Oh, does he in his. Nope. Yeah, here it is. Alright. Let's counter it. Alright, so we don't have to worry about that combo at least. Ooh. Mental misstep. So I'm trying to get back to library mana. I'm not going to play a land. I don't need a land. Between Mana Crypt and Delver, he has a pretty short clock. You know, he's also a little color screwed. It still is color screwed. And again, I'm not going to play anything. Just because I'm going for getting back up to 7 cards. Oh, jeez, he's not winning a single flip. So now he can't use this Ancient Tomb. Helm, fine. So he is going to have to win the flip next turn. I guess he needs his Rest in Peace. If he gets a Rest in Peace, he can win it. Well, actually no, because I'll daze it. Another mental misstep, huh? Let me just see. He only has 1. He can no longer use 2. He needs another land and Rest in Peace to win it. And to win the flip. He has a chance, though. Okay, so he's going to helm me? I don't know why he would do that. His only... Oh, there he's going for it. So obviously I got to counter this. So he needs to have a land in hand, and top deck, I guess, is Rest in Peace. At this point, no, I'm still not going to cast anything. He lost it. Alright, good game. My deck was tough. When you have a combo deck versus a heavy counter deck, that's always tough.